Crowds had gathered throughout the day, and this was the moment they'd all been waiting for. Former President Lula da Silva walked out of jail after a judge approved his release. His supporters were feverish with joy as he took to the stage that they'd set up just a few meters from the prison.
I thought this day would never come, that I would never have the chance to talk to the men and women who for 580 days came here to call out to me, "Hello, Lula," to call out, "Good evening, Lula," and "Good night, Lula."
The release of the former president came just a day after a ruling by Brazil's Supreme Court. Criminals will now only go to prison after exhausting their appeals process, which Lula has yet to do. So although Lula is now free, if his appeals fail, he'll be back behind bars. But for his supporters, this marks a huge step forward.
It's the most historic moment. None of us will ever forget this.
Lula had been in jail since April 2018 when he was found guilty of corruption and money laundering. The charges came after a police investigation known as Operation Car Wash uncovered a far-reaching corruption scandal among politicians and the state oil company Petrobras. Other prominent politicians caught in the car wash scandal, such as Lula's former chief of staff, could also be freed.
Our correspondent